Good morning, students. In today's video, I am going to tell you about delete record from database using the concept of servlets. So in the previous class, I have shown you how to insert records into your database using servlets. Now I am going to show you how do you delete, right? First of all, we have to check whether the total number of records that are there in my database. So in my student database, how many number of records are there? 3 number of records are there. So I wanted to delete this particular record based on which particular thing? Student number, right? So in today's class, I'm going to show you the same process, right? For that, what is that I have to do? First of all, I have to create index.html. Inside my index.html, what is that I have to take? I have to enter my student number. Based on my student number, I have to delete that particular record. So for that, I have to create a button, delete button. Delete button has to be created. When I click on delete button, what it has to do? It has to delete the record which is in my database. What is the database that I wanted to delete? 1212 Rama record has to be deleted, right? So now let us practically implement that particular thing, right? For that, I am going to create one more project, new project. Which project? Dynamic web project. So tell me, delete record project, right? Click on next, finish. So I am going to I have created this particular project. Now when I create my project, you have to create your index.html, create HTML. What is the name that you have to give? Index.html. I have created index.html. Why this particular web page? I wanted to delete a record in database, right? Come to your body section. Inside your body section, right? Create a form. How do you create your form? Right? Inside your form, enter student number. Enter student number. Give an input tag for that, because you need a text box, right? Input type equal to text, method equal to get. Okay, close your input tag, right? After that, you have to create a delete button, right? For that, input type equal to what is that? You have to create a separate button, and what is the value that it has to be displayed? Value equal to delete record, right? Close your input tag, right? After that, in form you'll have two parameters. What are the two parameters? Action parameter. Next one is method parameter. Method equal to, I'm going to use get parameter right now. In this particular thing, I'll give the parameter. So input type equal to, I have given some other thing. Input type equal to text. Next one, name equal to number. Sorry for the mistake. Alright, save your thing. Once let us try to execute how your front end will be looking like. As expected, it is asking to enter student number. I'll be entering the student number 1212. When I click on delete record, what it has to happen? It has to connect to my database and search for that particular record and delete, right? So as expected, we have got our front end. Now I wanted to create my servlet program, right? Create your servlet. And where is your package? I'm going to store all my programs in com.klu. Right, create a class there. What is the class that I wanted to create? Delete servlet. Click on next. Your URL mapping has been given. Click on finish. So first of all, remove all the unnecessary code and remove all the unnecessary code that you have. Because I'm using a do get method, Nana, I don't need any post method, right? Remove all the code inside your do get method also, right? What is the first thing that you have to do? This URL, copy the URL, go to index.html, paste it in action. Okay, first thing that you have to do. After you do, simply come to your do get method, right? What is that you have to do? First of all, you have to try to get this particular record. What is this particular record? Number record to my servlet. How do you get that particular thing, Andy? How do you try to get int number equal to integer dot parse int of, right? Integer dot parse int of what is that? What is the number that you want? Because I wanted to get that particular thing, request dot get parameter of double quotes number, right? I have retrieved my number already from my HTML form. Later I need print writer pw equal to response dot get writer. Print writer, try to import java.io package, right? I have tried to retrieve this particular number and so whatever the number that I have retrieved from index.html, now I have to connect it to my database, right? How do you connect to your database? And write a try catch block. You don't print a stack trace, right? Go to your try block. Once again, use the same steps. And how do you write class dot for name of driver name? What is the driver name to connect to your Oracle database? And right, tell me your driver name. Oracle dot jdbc dot driver dot Oracle driver. See that no spelling mistakes will be there, right? I have given. Next one, prepare your URL equal to within double quotes jdbc colon oracle colon thin colon @localhost colon port number 1521 colon your database default is xe, right? After that, establish a connection con equal to driver manager dot get connection of three parameters. What are the three parameters? URL comma database username. What is my database username? System. What is my password? System. Whatever your database username and password is, you have to keep that on. Connection. Try to import java.sql package. Okay. After that, I wanted to prepare a query. What is the query? I wanted to delete a record, right? In order to delete your record, delete from what is the table that you have there? Student where number equal to some question mark, right? Why question mark? Because I give the data dynamically. So store in a particular query. Question mark. I'm going to store this particular thing in a string variable. String query equal to. Okay. Now I have to pass this particular thing to a prepared statement. Prepared statement ps equal to connection dot prepared statement of, you have to pass that particular query as a parameter to your prepared statement, right? Prepared statement also you try to import from java.sql package, right? Once the prepared statement is over, because you have to pass the data dynamically, so prepared statement dot, I wanted to pass integer value, so set int of two parameters has to be passed. What is the first column index? Inside my column index, what is the value that I wanted to pass? Number. That's it. Now int count equal to ps dot execute update method has to be called, because whether the record has been deleted or not, you have to know. Execute update will always return an integer value. What is the integer value? It has written positive value count, right? Once again check the condition. If count is greater than 0, if count is greater than 0, right, use that particular print writer object pw dot println of, right, what is the message that you wanted to give? Record deleted. How do you write that particular thing? H1 record deleted. Close your H1 tag also. Normally also you can close that particular thing. Else record not deleted. Record not deleted, right? Right, after all these things, last step is close your connection. I forgot to display in the last class only con.close, right? Save your program. Now once again we are done with the program and let us try to run once again your program. See here it is asking what is the record that I wanted to delete inside your database. What is the record that I wanted to delete? 1212, right? Now 1212, click on which particular button? Delete record. Right, once again see here it has got an exception. I told you you'll get an exception, right? Class not found exception. What is that you have to do? Go to src main web app. Inside your web app you have to give which particular driver file? Oracle driver file. So where you can find Oracle exe app Oracle product 11.2.0 server JDBC lib. Copy this particular jar file and paste it to which particular lib folder. See here, when I have posted, automatically you got this particular file. Save, rerun your project once again. If you get that particular error, you have to check this. What is the record that I wanted to delete? 1212. Click on delete record. See, you got a message, delete record. Once go to your database and check. How do you check? Select star from tab. Sorry, select star from what is the table name? Student. Okay, so 2 times I have executed, so 2 times it has removed, right? So this is how you can delete your record. Thank you.